You know, yeah, 36, 37 Chicago winters, so I'll always be from Chicago.
Yeah, you can tolerate that. You seem like a guy who is, you've come so far with what you've done. From age 4, you took up violin, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Were you one of those kids that it was just pounded into your life, practice, practice, practice?
No, it wasn't that intense, thankfully. Like, my mom was cool, and she learned with me at the first year, so it wasn't antagonistic, you know, and it was just kind of fun for the first 10 years or so.
From the get-go?
Yeah.
Was it from your venture from when you were a kid to when it blended into folk, did you ever think that it would take you into rock and roll?
No, but I remember I was in like a punk ska band when I was 19. So we could get into clubs, and there were girls dancing. I was kind of sold.
Recently saw you on the Colbert Report. Did anybody see him on the Colbert Report?
Yeah. Saw you. Nice.
What were you anticipating with his interview? Because he's always known to just throw people for loops. What were you anticipating?
Well, they put you through a lot of preparation for that, because you know the producers they do like an advance interview, and they do kind of mock questions of what he's likely to do. And so it kind of psyched me out a bit. But he ended up being so kind of genuine in a weird way, even though he's not genuine.
Right.
But I could tell underneath that he was you know, on my side, so it made it much easier to talk to him with.
Right. Well, you're one of a select few to perform on a show, so that's a bit of a
Yeah,
compliment
that
on
was an honor,
itself.
for sure.
When you come back to Portland, you spent some time with some Portlandites, the Decemberists. When you roll through, do you ring them up and?
No, but we have played shows together, and I know Tucker Martine quite well, and their producer, and Laura Veers, and yeah, I know a lot of folks from Portland.
So you won't look them up?
It didn't occur to me.
Okay. I just know, sometimes bonds grow on tour, sometimes
Sure.
you're just acquaintances, either way.
Yeah, we're friendly.
There's a Tumblr that's dedicated to just the socks that you wear. I don't know if you know that, but there's also a whole phenomenon that is your sock monkey. Can you give me a little brief history that is the sock monkey, as you guys can see there
I
behind?
hadn't made the connection between the fact that I take off my shoes and to operate the pedals, which I don't do anymore. Good, long story. But, to the sock monkey, but I guess that makes sense. But there's a lady in Toronto who made sock monkeys for everybody in the band. I just got more attached to mine.
How long ago was that?
I don't know, maybe 5 years ago.
Okay, so this isn't a sock monkey that you've been carrying around with you since you were 4 years old.
No. But you know, it has become such a part of the show that if he's not there, something's not right. The show's not right.
Comfort monkey.
Yes.
Sweet. Will you play a couple more for us?
Sure.
I will shut up and get out of the way.